Alright guys, now we are back. Sorry I ended the other part prematurely because I had to join a voice call, but other than that, we can do this, so... Okay, you can't destroy those barrels. Okay, that guy pushed me. There you go. Okay, we need the castle key. Alright. Oh crap, I accidentally fell. Okay, so... Alright. So we can go this way. There you go, that's what it does. We got the castle key. So... yeah, so since we got the castle key, we can now go to that one area that we couldn't go earlier. Which we can go up here. Icon of Defender. Okay. Then there's a switch. Alright. There you go. There you go. So, yeah. We flip that switch. There you go. Now we got the swamp key. Okay. Do I do this? There you go. Now that we got the swamp key, we can now go through. There you go. Now I kind of want to show you the Heretic fighter. Look what he's got. So I kind of want to show this off. So I guess we'll do that. So I kind of want to save and then do clips. Haha, screaming's kind of funny. Do this. There we go. Let me just save. Now I'm gonna So, you know, these are what the, you know, the Heretic got, so I kind of want to test this out on the enemy, so. Look, there we go, see? Shoots fire, that's awesome. And the mage has these things. And as you can see here, it kind of looks like he's holding an orb, as if you cannot already tell. Oh. Alright, now we're located on this area. So, look, see, it shoots electrics. Okay, so this is kind of bullshit, and I am going to exactly show you what happens. There's a spike that will come up and kill you in one hit. No matter if you're full health, no matter if you have God mode on, it will do that. So I kind of want to show you, you know, what it will do. But it luckily doesn't follow you in here, so you're good. Right there. Alright. So you have to be quick on areas where the spike can hurt you. See right there, I almost got killed. That's what the spike can do. If you are not careful, and if you're not quick enough while trying not to die. So, now as you can see here, we need the cave key. So we'll come back to that. So, I really don't like this level because of the pitfalls that occur in this game, in this level. But I really like how it does damage. So that's pretty cool. Look what this does. It explodes. Alright. Alright, I'm kind of going back the way I came, but I don't want to do that. There we go. So that's why I'm saving constantly, because it's like a death trap. Everywhere you look is a death trap. Pretty much. If you're not careful. Then it can be a death trap if you're not careful. So, there we go, now we're exploring this side. The scary thing is, you don't know when the spike is going to come out. You don't see right there? It could pop out in random places you wouldn't even think that are there. You know, you might think, you know, one area seems safe, but then all of a sudden you get jumped. So, yeah, that I definitely do need to say. I mean, it's fucked. Like, they should have, you know, given, like, a warning sensor, so you know to, you know, get out of danger, you know, quickly before, you know, you get killed, you know. I really wish they implemented that in the game, because that would have definitely been helpful, but it would also prevent, you know, people from getting frustrated. I'm just being honest, so, you know. Horn key. So we have the horny key. I'm sorry, I just had to make a joke. Alrighty. So, now that we got the key, we can go back down. Okay. So, yeah. So now that we got the horn key, we can now proceed. See? You know, with that spike, it's unpredictable on where it's going to come out, and if it will hurt you, it's kind of unknown at this point, because you don't really necessarily know when it's going to come out and, you know, attack you. Like, it kind of gives you a warning, that gives you an idea of where it could possibly be, but and it kind of gives you time to get out. But I really wish that, you know, it gives you, you know, gives you like I wish the game implemented a sensor, you know, just so you have time to get out of the way, or warn you that the spike's coming up and you need to move out of the way. I really wish they implemented that in the game, because that would have been very helpful, but it would also help a lot of people, especially people who are new to this game, and you know, that's just me, but you know, you get where I'm coming from with this, so you should get where I'm coming from with this. But for those of you who have not watched me, and you're like first time viewer, then you get the context. Oh, I got a double. So basically that spike is, in my, to summarize it up, it's unpredictable. You don't even know when it's gonna pop out. So you're just gonna have to, you know, you're just taking a big risk, going to a place and it has that. So yeah, that's basically the context. So we can now go over here. Alright. But alright. Well, okay, I'm gonna go there a bit, but first what I want to do, like, I'm glad it gives you like a little insight, you know, you could look up to see what's ahead upon you, or what's down below. You know, it gives you at least a hint, you know, to know where you're going and what you're in for. So that's a dead end, so we don't want to go there. So alright. Okay, let's kill these guys. Sometimes the spikes can be very helpful on taking care of some enemies, so, I mean, if you're, like, surrounded by enemies out in the open or something, or if there's an enemy happen to be in that area, the spike can kill it, which, I mean, it can be helpful, especially on harder difficulties, if you're lucky to have so yeah. Alrighty. Alright, so... Where did you go? There you are. I mean, the death screams when you fall to your death from these guys, they're pretty funny. Like, I find it better than the Doom guys. That's just me. Now, as you can see here, 1/6 of the puzzle has been solved. So we can now go through here, which takes us back to here. Okay, we already hit that switch. Already hit that one. But you know what, I'm gonna go with this guy, you know, just so I can... There's this we can go. Okay, now we're back out here. So, the point is, I'm kind of wanting to go through that area with the horned key that we needed. Oh yeah, that's like poison gas. I'm guessing that's what the Celric is poison gas from those bottles. So you have to constantly be on your toes for, you know, areas like these. Because you never know what's gonna happen. See, look at that spike. It had blood on it, so not only it could kill you, but it can also kill enemies, to which it can be pretty useful to an extent. You know what, I'm gonna cheat because I do not know where the horn key is, so we're gonna... Boots of Speed. So basically what the Boots of Speed means... Oh yeah! Increases movement speed. Like, let's just say the mage is like the slowest, which of course it is the slowest. And basically you use that to boost the mage up. So that's actually quite useful. I'm constantly looking down just to make sure that I'm not, you know... Oh, yep. that's the dead end. I do not want to fall down there. See, that could have killed me if I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so this is where I want to do the cheating. Another puzzle has been solved. You need the cave key. Alright. Alright. Okay. So. And you know, going for these teleport pads can be a little frustrating, so to speak, if that makes sense. It can be a little frustrating to, you know, learn where you're supposed to go, what are you supposed to do, you know, all that. See, look at the mage. The speed is not that really good. And the strength and the armor is pretty bad. And this guy right here has got the most of everything, so it's actually pretty useful, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm sure one of the keys is in somewhere in this area. The horn key. So I'm just trying to find the horn key, which of course, that's what I need. I think. No, it's not up there. Okay, nothing up there. Nothing up there. Oh, look! So... Okay, I'm just trying to look for that door with the horn key that... Well, the horn, door that we need a key for. I think... I'm just trying to look for it. I can't seem to remember where exactly it is. I don't know if that's a death trap, so I'm gonna save just in case. Or not. Okay. Okay, I thought it was a death trap, so I had to be sure that it wasn't. There we go, we got the cave key! Which is what we need. There we go. Now we can go through here. One-sixth of the puzzle has been solved. Awesome! Okay. I'm not gonna go through that teleport pad. I'm not gonna go through that teleporting area just yet. What I kinda wanna do is I wanna go down here. Oh, wait a second. I think that's a dead end. Okay, I think that's a dead end, so I am going to save just in case and test it to know if I'm supposed to go there or not. Oh, it isn't. Okay. I just had to make sure. I just had to be sure because you can never be too cautious. So, let's go. Okay, let's go here. Trying to find that one door. Is it up here? It might be up here. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Perfect. Alright. I can't seem to find the horn key door. I don't seem to know where the hell it is. Where the hell? Oh, I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we can go through here and lead you over here. Alright. So, now that we've got the key, what we can do is, I'm trying to figure out where can we go. Oh, I forgot to pick that up. Oh, there's those. Alrighty, so we can now go to the cave doors that we couldn't go through earlier. We can now go through them. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, now we can go through here. Now we're back out here. There we go, come on. There you go. So I'm going to try and find the path. Oh, look, another guy. There we go. Okay, I can't go through there. I know I'm kind of going in circles, but, you know. Okay, that leads back here, okay. Alright. I mean, I know this is kind of boring for you guys. So... Alright, now we're back out here. So I know there's a couple doors that need the cave key, so we're gonna go look for those. I think it's over here. There's so much backtracking in this game, it's so fucking confusing. You know, it can get confusing to the point where you don't even know where you've been. You're not sure, you know, what places you've been to, what places you have not been yet. It's really confusing, you know, to an extent. Okay, there we go. Like, I don't know why they make it difficult, you know, just to place things. And when you have to go, you know, bless me. And especially when you have to go back to where you were before, and you're not sure where you've been, or you have been there or haven't. It's confusing. Like, it just generally confuses the shit out of me, you know? It's just, there's a lot of backtracking in this game, and I mean, the backtracking in Heretic wasn't so bad, and same with Doom, but this is definitely a lot worse than how I pictured, you know, the other games, so yeah. Okay, we're back here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to cheat because I cannot find... So... okay. Well, there you go. But yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out where you've been, and so because you're like backtracking quite a lot in this game. There you go. Okay, we cannot go through there, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay, I think that's a death trap, so I'm not gonna risk going down there. Oh, there you go. There is like a little path right there, if you want to go there. So, and now you're back out here. So, So the screams in this game are kind of funny. You know, it's kind of funny how, you know, screams are played in this game. Like, it's just hilarious. Yes. Except for that. So but as you could see right there, I fell on the spikes, so I guess off screen I'm gonna look online and figure out where to go, and when I figure out an area where we're supposed to go, I will start recording again. So I'll see you